It's almost impossible to imagine a world without entertainment or entertainers. And for more than a century, the Royal Variety Performance has raised funds for workers from this industry who've fallen on tough times. Supported by members of the royal family, from King George V and Queen Mary right up to today. Along with Brinsworth House, the charity's residential care home. The Royal Variety Charity also offers help, support and grants to all entertainment workers. And this year, help has been needed like never before. When the country went into lockdown in March 2020, the whole entertainment industry was shut down. All performances and live events were cancelled, and all theatres and venues closed. Hard-working entertainers were faced with no jobs, no prospect of work, and little or no official help. People like stand-up comedian Paulie.
When everything stops financially, that's it. And if we don't work in the entertainment business, we don't eat and we don't pay our bills. I received a small grant from the Royal Variety Charity, and that small grant makes such a difference. And it also gives you the hope to carry on. And I will carry on. I will carry on, because I'm not hanging up my sparkly frock and my microphone. I refuse to do that.
And it's not just the pandemic that can cause hardship. Gordon and his wife ran a theatre company together until Joy fell ill.
Joy became disabled and her care needs increased. It was a very difficult time, and during over maybe a period of 5 years, we went through all of our savings. And so literally, when she died, I was virtually broke. I contacted the Royal Variety Charity, and not only did they give me a grant to pay for Joy's funeral, they gave me shopping vouchers. They arranged for me to have a fantastic career counselling course, and they would give me practical help and sympathy and care.
For the majority of workers in this industry, there is no financial security, as dancer Bryony discovered when she injured her leg on stage.
I had to have my leg completely broken and realigned, and yeah, I couldn't walk for several months. So the Royal Variety Charity not only gave me a grant to help tide me over through that time, but they also gave me emotional support and a sense of belonging, and like someone was there for me.
Actress Phoebe had just left home and landed her first role at the National Theatre when she was diagnosed with a serious illness.
It felt like my career was only just starting, which it was. To have that ripped away because of my illness, that would have just been too much to handle. The Royal Variety got in touch with me and they gave me a grant which enabled me to stay in London and do what I love, which is acting.
This year's crisis means the Royal Variety Charity has never faced such demand.
Here at the Royal Variety Charity, we've been overwhelmed by the fantastic messages of support during this year's COVID crisis. Tens of thousands of people working in the industry, many on a freelance job-to-job basis, have had to fend for themselves with little or no support. Not only this, the Royal Variety Charity has had to face the challenges of owning and operating its own care home, Brinsworth House, and the additional pressures the pandemic has brought. We're so grateful to our patron, Her Majesty the Queen, and the other members of the royal family who, together with our supporters, make our work possible. Thank you.
Here we are in Blackpool, in many ways the beating heart of variety, and we must ensure that that heart keeps beating. That is why, thanks to your generosity and support, we are able to help where help is needed throughout these incredibly difficult times. On behalf of the Royal Variety Charity, I would like to thank everybody connected with tonight's show, whether it be front of house, on stage or backstage. Without your belief and commitment, this show could not take place. We have to believe, in the words of Captain Sir Tom Moore, tomorrow will be a good day. Thank you.
With your help, the Royal Variety Charity can offer support for a whole generation of entertainment workers, so they'll be there ready to bring joy and laughter when this pandemic is all over. To donate £20, text RVP20 to 70191. Or to find out more, visit royalvarietycharity.org.